On our last episode of Wanderlust, the team explored the strange structure at the top of the mountain. Upon investigating further, they encountered a disgusting, hostile creature that nearly consumed Troy. Quickly escaping down the mountain, the team traversed through the different levels and had almost made it out when Runt crashed, leaving them stuck in the ruins of a maze where a man clashed against a serpent woman. Here they began to assess what was going on, and while separated, Runt was revived by a goddess and teleported to the place she truly desired to be, Cogtopolis. And now, my friends, we venture back once again into the world of Wanderlust. We pan along the scales of the Naga Queen as she stands triumphant in the maze of the gods. She looks over to her two new unlikely companions.
Don't lump me in with this.
As one looks frustrated and slightly worried in his bird form, and the other continues to gag up whatever it is he has in his stomach. And in her heart, she knows that the last 1,000 years of punishment will be nothing compared to what lies ahead.
It's true.
Now the two of you, Blink and Troy, you have just watched Runt fall in battle, honestly for probably the first time. The last you saw of her, she was unconscious and being guided along by a snake. And now you have befriended this woman with multiple snake heads and are attempting to get the gas creature from the top of the mountain to take her place in the maze. What are you doing to do that exactly?
Okay, so first, for all order of business, am I still like horking and heffing, or what's going on exactly with that?
I would say yeah, it's gonna take some doing. Go ahead and roll me a con save.
Okay, cool.
One at a time here? Okay, I'm gonna burp you.
Okay, you burp me. Here, Dusa, pick me up like a newborn, he'll burp me.
I will not be burping anyone.
Pick him up by the feet and like hang him upside down, and I'll burp him, okay?
No! What are these games you're playing?
Fine, okay, alright, that's cool. Blink, dude, burp me at her. Not playing a game, lady. I just swallowed a bit of yak. I'm gonna make a con save.
Yeah, I'm gonna burp him.
Okay, I got a 16.
Your stomach is made of iron. That thing is a fortress and nothing is coming out of it.
No, Troy, you're supposed to get it out. Don't swallow it.
Dude, it's just passing through. It's just passing through. Take its strength, make it mine. The hunt continues.
You've spent plenty of time at parties, partying hard, and you've trained hard to never throw up, as that is a sign of great dishonor in the frat.
They tell me it feels better afterwards, but I never believe them. I just hold it down.
It's not true. It's not
just
true.
Hold it down. Makes you stronger.
They just want to make you look bad. That's why they say that.
Makes you stronger. Never clear it out, Blink. Just pack it down, dude. Pack it down.
You should really just let it out. Let it down.
Layers and layers. Okay, so where's where's that gaseous creature right now currently?
I don't know. I'm gonna look around.
All right, so Big Deuce, we're looking for like this kind of green, sludgy looking, kind of like smelly, stinky, gaseous thing. But if we're able to find that, we'll be able to get you out of here so that you can do whatever you want, free in the world. What's up, Blink?
Hey, Troy. I mean, where's the gaseous crew? Where the fuck is Run?
Oh, she's in that fountain over there, right?
No. Why would she be in the fountain? Were we drowning her?
Hang on. Yeah, where did you... Oh, sorry. Lucy Doocy, where did you put her?
She doesn't seem to be paying any attention to you. Her gaze looks up into the sky as the sun falls below the horizon line.
You see something, boy? What's going on?
He'll be here soon. Quickly. And she slithers away.
Do you want us to follow you, or what?
If you value your life, but it matters not now.
Okay, well, I do value my life. Blink, do you value your life?
I guess, like...
We gotta go, dude. We gotta go.
She slithers in through the maze, and the two of you come running behind her. It's almost hard to keep up with her as she seems to navigate this maze with ease, knowing every turn. And it's not necessarily a tall maze that you couldn't navigate on your own, as a lot of these stone walls have broken down and some of these vines wrapping up and around the stone. If you wanted to, you could easily climb up on the wall and look around. It seems this is more of a battleground now than a maze. And as you follow her through, you come up to the giant skull of a snake, where she slithers inside, and you can see that this giant skull is made up of a great deal of smaller bones. She slithers in and reaches into a pack and just starts moving supplies around, seeming to patch herself up.
Hey, where's our friend? Did you turn her into bones?
I have no time to worry about your friend now.
I think it would be like a good thing to worry about our friend a little bit. I thought like we were gonna help each other out a little bit. Last I saw, there was a snake that dragged her away. So it's not looking great for you right now, Medusa.
She stops and turns back to you. Great for me? If I'm slain, I will rise again tomorrow. What of you?
We literally work the same fucking way. Fuck you, Medusa. Where's our fucking friend?
The girl. How should I know?
What do you mean how, dude? You took her away like 45 seconds ago. Where did you put her?
I took her nowhere. I followed you on a fool's errand.
You just moved her a little bit, and now she's just gone? She's just gone? Did you eat her?
What do you mean we followed you on a fool's errand, you fucking idiot?
What the fuck?
What's even Blink? I'm confused, dude. She's clearly the centuries have addled your snake mind, and you are not equipped.
She turns back and just completely is not paying attention to you anymore. Continues to wrap herself up. She pours some waters over her arm.
Let me have some of those too. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna start like doing the fucking same shit she's doing, but like with it, like trying to grab stuff before she can grab it to like patch myself up.
And go ahead and take a long rest.
A long rest.
Wow.
Dude, Blink, get over here. This shit's great.
Sure, fuck it. Why not?
See, there's a like a water skin filled with a bright blue liquid that glows when it comes out, and as it pours over your skin, you can feel it rejuvenating you.
Yeah, sure, fuck it, I'm in. Yeah, as long as she doesn't get any. Until she tells us where Runt is.
At this point, nightfall has come, and she slumps down and begins to parse through a little notebook and begin writing.
So, like, what's the plan here? Are we gonna, like...
Dude, I don't know. I thought like she was running because something was coming, but clearly she just like has her life together and just like wanted to journal. I don't know. And like I can respect that, but it's not really doing any huge favors for like what our current sort of quest is.
Yeah,
for
our
sure,
current
dude.
predicament where Runt is gone.
Yeah, she's being like really passive aggro about everything too, which like I don't appreciate personally, because she did in fact like kidnap our friend on her snake back. I'm starting to think maybe we should try and befriend the other guy.
Yeah, so maybe we like switch allegiances once we get out there. Like do you think he? I don't know. What was your vibe read on that guy? Do you think?
I don't know. I didn't see much before he got ripped in like half.
I think, listen, snakes take a long time to digest things. I know this. Cause fucking, what was his name? Onyx? Yeah, that dick.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him eat some big stuff. So I mean, like, if we kill her and like cut open her stomach, we can probably still save Runt.
That makes sense, dude. They're all the same.
I did not eat your friend. I do not know where she's gone. You speak much louder than you believe.
Okay, I know that you have trouble processing stuff, but we think you ate our friend.
We'd like her back.
We like her back.
I did not eat her, and I do not know where she's gone.
Why?
We're so back.
She's not gonna dignify that with any kind of response. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Okay, Blink. Can we do like a whisper circle, like, and be really quiet so she doesn't hear us this time?
Yeah.
I do not think you're capable.
Fuck.
Can you still hear us? Okay, I don't think she can hear us.
Really? Because I don't think she cares.
Who said that? Okay, I want to form a. Can we form like a circle where like we can talk, but like she can't hear us?
You can walk away.
Yeah, we walk away.
You're like in her little house and it's not big.
We walk away from their house.
Okay, you guys walk out into the maze and a full moon illuminates the path.
Okay, dude. So here's what we know.
Okay.
Our friend is missing. Dusa says she didn't do anything.
Yeah, but do we believe her?
I don't know. She seems like
I
generally.
just typically don't trust snakes.
I'm with
Onyx
you.
is kind of a bitch.
Again, it seems like a bit of a generalization. Let's just be careful with those.
My bad. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, but like I agree, they're all rotten to the core.
Let's just be careful. Let's just tread lightly on this.
Now let's avoid language like tread lightly, because again, like I am thinking of the flag, and there is one of those snakes on there.
Troy Wokeford.
Yeah, I try my best, but really it's like a day-to-day battle. Okay. All right, Blink. Here's the information we have, dude. We know that the dude's gonna be back, the snake's gonna be back. They're gonna fight each other as always. Okay. She seems generally ambivalent about Runt. I don't think she did it, dude. I mean, maybe you're getting a different read, but she's genuinely just seems like perturbed by our existence, and so seems to have no motive as to having done something like that, dude.
Okay, what about the other guy, dude? Like, do you think maybe he'd be like more receptive of our plight?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it seems like she doesn't even really want to get out of here is the thing.
No, it doesn't. It seems like she's totally like surrendered herself to her fate.
Yeah, which is just kind of sad. Okay, I mean, what if we give her one last shot? We see what she says, because we need 3 people and it's a shame what happened to Runt. We need 3 people for the team.
Okay, maybe we don't like move on so quickly from Ryan.
No, dude, and I don't want to either, but all the leads are coming up dry right now, dude. So I think we gotta go in there. We gotta shoot our shot, all right? Runt's a smart girl. I'm sure she's figuring something out. Maybe she's already talking to the other guy right now. We shoot our shot with Dusa. If it doesn't work, we find out where this guy lives. We spawn camp him, and when he spawns in, we'll tell him what's going on. We can switch him out, and then boom, we're back in the game, dude.
Okay, no.
And we still
wait.
have like 3/4 of the mountain left to train.
Holy shit, this is a great plan.
What do you think, dude?
What if we work both sides at once? I go and spawn camp the guy, and you stay here and work on Medusa.
I think that you should be the one to work on Medusa. I feel like her and I are off to a rough start, and I don't want to repeat an Onyx situation.
I'm a little scared, to be honest.
No, that's totally fair, dude. But you know what the slopes have taught me, man?
What's that?
Is the way to grow is by facing those fears, man. You don't get over those fears by running away. You head first into them. And I'm scared of like big muscly men. So I'm gonna run over there. And I think you take Dusa, because right now we're having like a situation where I think I'm matched up. Like I'm matched up against like my nemesis and like my foil, right? Which is Medusa from Greek mythology. So if you're swapping in and I'm swapping out, we might have a shot.
Okay, so we're taking out. Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay, all right, sick. I'm gonna walk in real quick and I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm gonna get out of your hair. I mean snakes, but can I first just know? Where is the other guy staying?
So that's it then. We're not escaping.
Well, Tam, I don't know. Either you like put it in gear and like get with the plan, or we're gonna go talk to the other guy about it.
Get it in gear.
All right, fuck you, I'm out. This isn't fucking working. Fuck you, dude. Our attitudes are incompatible. Goodbye. I flip her off and I walk away.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, you just pissed her off, Troy, and now I just...
We're not associated. I'll make a big show about it, and I'll walk out and I'll point to Blink and I'll say, and that goes for you too.
What? Okay, hey.
All right, dude, get in there. You got this.
Hello.
Sorry about him. He's kind of an asshole.
You see she's writing in. I've never seen one of your kind before.
Oh yeah, I'm like a bird, man.
I've gathered. Where are you from?
Like further down the mountain.
The mountain. Right.
Yeah, we're on a mountain right now. I don't know if you can really tell. There's not many slopes.
You said that. And you chose to come here.
And choose is a strong word. It's more like I was forced to come up here by That guy.
No, this is good. This is good. You need a common enemy.
Troy, are you still standing there?
Yeah, I think I walked off and forgot that she never told me where he lived.
So you're in a maze right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the maze?
I'm looking for where he lives.
Roll a survival check.
I'm actually pretty good at this. I got a 15. Not bad.
Okay, that's not bad. Troy, as you navigate through this maze, you follow different sets of bones that seem more humanoid and assume that those are the ones that would lead you to where this man might be.
Do their bones stay every time? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and as you see more of these bones, you gather that the skull that the snake woman was living inside of seemed to be made up of her own bones.
That's fucking metal.
It takes you a while trekking through, and as you're moving, you find yourself looking around for Runt and finding absolutely nothing. And it really sets in that feeling that you feel every time you try to attune to that coat. I assume you're still wearing it.
Oh, God. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you get that feeling in the back of your throat once again, that tightening. And then after a while, I want to say it'll probably take you about 30 to 45 minutes, you find what seems to be a small military-style encampment with a tent and a completely unlit fireplace, some place to cook things, very, very rudimentary, just bare essentials. And you assume this is where he might be, but you don't get any sign of him.
Right. That makes sense because he's fucking dead.
All right, blink. Medusa still
Oh, God.
sits down in front of you, really not looking up at you, and she's scrolling through this journal. And how exactly did he make you come up the mountain?
Well, okay, so we initially had a goal. I mean, our friend is sickly, and we were looking for a sort of pseudo cure. And they said, hey, what if we went up the rest of the mountain?
With the sick girl.
Yes. She was along for it, actually. She's very interested in it because the pursuit of knowledge is more important than your life, apparently.
Is this the sick girl that's...
The one that's gone and maybe dead, and yeah. Yeah, her.
And so you've decided to meddle in my affairs. Why?
No, okay, he did that, first of all. Okay, Troy just goes around and kind of makes decisions for everybody all the time. The amount of times he's done some stuff and wrapped me and Runt into some crazy bullshit is too much, to be frank.
You say this as though you're incapable. Have you no spine?
Dude, she's in your head.
No, I have a spine. I just
Forced your hand?
listen. He's got.
Let no one force your hand.
Listen, I need them with me to do the job I'm supposed to do. Is the problem?
You see, she quickly rises up. And this is the first time you really notice her stature, standing at about 8 feet tall. But she slinks down a little bit so that her face is level with yours, gets near you. You are stronger than you allow yourself to be. There is strength in you that you... She just stops for a second and looks at you. That you hide. That you hold back. Why? Should you not lead him? You're clearly the smartest.
Yeah.
Yet he pushes you around.
You're right. Wait a minute. I've never thought about it like that. That guy's stupid. Why am I letting him lead the charge? I'm also older than him, goddammit.
He wants to climb the mountain. He wants to summon some gas beast. What do you want?
I want to go and finish my job. I want to deliver this stupid fucking package. And hopefully find Runt and be on my merry fucking way.
And what's stopping you?
Him. Yes, I see that.
Medusa is the one that converted you, dude.
Then I believe I can help you with your... And a snake, like another snake, wraps around your shoulder. Problem.
Let's fucking get his ass.
That snake on the other side of your shoulder, you feel it slide across the back of your neck, sending a chill down your spine. And in a flash, Medusa moves over to a chest and pulls out a bracer and attaches it to your arm. Let no one make you believe you are weak. And this bracer can cast mage armor once per day.
Fucking awesome, dude. I want to go fight for myself, dude. For once in my life.
The sun will rise soon. We must prepare. And we will shift back over to Troy.
Dude, I hope he's doing well with it over there. Okay, I had an initial idea. I'm gonna not do it. I'm gonna try and do this the civil way. I'm gonna make a big breakfast for this
Okay.
guy when he gets up. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna male wife.
I'll just have you roll performance.
Okay. This is a natural 20.
Natural 20? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Male wife is Troy's middle name, dude. You make the most amazing platter of breakfast. This would charm any man.
I just haven't found the right person yet. But like, I'm waiting.
You slave away cooking overnight. We do a little montage of you putting together all the different foods, finding things around you, and turning them into the most wonderful breakfast. And all the while, we smash over to Blink, who is being trained by Medusa in the arts of the killing blow. And as the sun rises on a new day in the maze of the gods, Troy, you behold a sight unlike anything you've seen before. Kneeling in a flash of glowing light. Superhero landing pose.
No fucking way.
Grizzly, would you describe your character, please?
No way, this is
No shot!
He stands up, 7 foot tall. You look up at him. Giant frame. I want you to picture Zac Efron.
Okay.
The way he looks right now.
Current Zac Efron?
Current Zac Efron, like
Okay.
the beard, the squareness, light brown eyes, a little bit longer curly hair. Deep breath. You see Julius, the warrior that died fighting Medusa.
Zac Efron?
I look at you. Have the gods felt pity for me, blessed me with an ally? Then he unsheathes his sword, points it towards the sun, and glows.
Oh, this guy's chill as fuck.
An ally or a foe? Whom are you? He sheathes it. Big shield on his back.
I don't think a foe would have the apron on. My name's Troy, and I come here to you with an offer for a one-way ticket out.
Musapuron, are those deviled eggs?
That's right. And this is bone broth soup. Don't ask from where.
My days. He walks up to you.
What is that? Are you like flaming or like
Just heavy steps. Kneels down. It's like the fucking. I don't know why I'm imagining the Hulk. Why is he so large in my head?
It's huge.
He's really not. He's like a regular guy.
Because he's huge and glowing.
A regular 7 foot tall glowing guy. Kneels down. My days. Looks up at you, tears in his eyes. I haven't had bone broth in maybe a century.
Yeah, that's given me plenty to work with. It should be pretty good, but you're gonna need your strength, dude. It's all for you. Cause today's the day we're getting out of here.
Sits down, starts scarfing. Where did you find the ingredients for this stuff?
Yeah, so anyway, have you ever heard of steam sledding?
Finishes in like 5 seconds.
Got a natural 20. I'm going to say, Julius, you get 15 temp HP.
Holy shit, dude. And while he's eating, I would like to regale him in like the most glorious tales of like my steam sledding victories and defeats and like our perilous quest and why we're here and our goal to like win the crown and regain like my glory and then save the world.
Do you have a magical weapon?
No, I just have a regular.
All right, we're going to give you one. Do you like the Sunblade?
It's like a fucking lightsaber, but like out of like glorious light.
It's just a hilt. But then pure radiance becomes the blade. Yeah, fuck it, dude. This is awesome.
Bet.
I catch him up on the plot basically while he's
Yeah, he scarfs it down.
I do want to say that, you know, we first tried to talk with Medusa, but she was too arrogant and wretched. Would not take the hand of good. Does that sound about right?
Not surprising in the slightest, no. Well, Troy Laugford, I am Damien Augustus Julius Caesar. But you can just call me Julius. It was my father's name. My plight here is one of redemption. I and Medusa have been banished to this realm, for only the gods know how long, fighting in a death race. Whoever makes it to 100,000 wins in our glorious century-long battle is the one who's freed. I don't know much of her plight, but I do know that she seems to have sacrificed humanity long ago for this power she has. And while this steam sledding you mentioned sounds familiar. Takes his shield off his back. Massive shield. Well, let's just say that I too competed. Champion of Apollo. He puts his shield back on his back, looking at it wistfully. But I was too ambitious.
Oh, dude, I think you'd fit in great with the team then.
Sounds like it. I would like to meet this blink and runt of your party.
Yeah, so I think I skipped over an important part of the story. So Runt is currently MIA, usually mouse in action, today missing.
Oh dear.
But Blink is still out there. Yeah. We're not sure. She kind of went down near a fountain and then disappeared magically.
And this blink fellow, he's trustworthy, I assume.
Oh yeah, he's a great dude. He's always got my back. Like
And where is he at this very moment, Troy? Sir Longford?
Oh yeah, I think him and Medusa are chilling.
You left him with Medusa.
Oh yeah, he's cool. What could be what's the worst
He
that could
grabs
happen?
your shoulders. You don't know the seduction of power she possesses.
We cut over Blink. You activate this mage armor, and it is almost as though ethereal scales cover your body. Through the night, you and Medusa have spoken much of your fate.
she is radicalized.
Dude, fucking hell.
Your fate sown in time by one Troy Logford. And he still hasn't changed his pants.
No, he did, and then he shit them again. Disgusting, right?
Vile creature.
I had to walk around and pretend like I don't smell it all the time.
Wretched beast. They call me the monster.
Yeah, he's the monster.
It is those.
Him and that, what was his name again?
Don't make me say it. Don't make me think it.
Either way, he sounds like a dick.
Those who see themselves high and mighty,
Yeah,
standing on their pedestal,
above us. No, we're gonna take them down a peg.
see themselves a champion of the gods. You are no champion. You are cursed to the same wretched fate as I. They think they are entitled to the world. To everything.
You deserve the world, Julius. No, everything, dude.
I don't know if that is true.
It is.
We are currently tied in deaths. I am at 999,000 and she 999,000. Next one to kill. It gets to speak, have an audience with the gods once more to plead for redemption and freedom. But if I lose again, I will be another failure, Troy. And there will be no way out of here.
You won't fail. Because we've got each other now.
We must not fail. You see, our fight has gone on for a century, and we are tied at 999,999. And the winner shall be granted an audience with the gods. We must not let them dictate the fate of this world. We must not allow them to take what is ours.
We cannot allow her to steal your glory. We cannot allow her to steal your future. No,
You're
our
right.
future. No,
You're
the
right.
world's future.
You're right.
To banish us to a fate unfit for us.
Yeah.
We know what is best for us. We will exact our will.
Your existence, Troy Laugford, has been a boon granted to me because I am deserving of freedom, of redemption once more.
And together we shall claim it.
And together we shall wipe their legacy from history.
Yes! Let's kill them! Sorry, I really needed this. I've been dealing with a lot these past few weeks.
You are an interesting fellow. Blink.
I'm like an overworked office worker at the end of the day, so like, sometimes you just need like an outlet.
Hey, Julius, I think you're gonna get along with Blink great.
I am enthused to meet him.
Okay, both groups begin moving in towards the fountain.
Come, I shall lead you through the maze.
Pause. A lot's changed since your time. I don't know if you used to call it arriving. Anyway.
100,000 yard stare. Since my time. Yes. Wherefore art thou? Let us proceed.
I think that's, I mean, even I know that's a different thing.
What will you say to him when he stares at you from beneath your boot?
Oh God, I haven't thought that far ahead.
You must have.
This is for everything you've done, and all the danger you've put me in, and
You cannot stutter.
and also, you keep saying I have a foot fetish, and now I'm stepping on you, so you have a foot fetish. You're the one with the foot fetish.
Julius, I would definitely recommend closed-toed shoes for this encounter.
Nonsense.
You guys hear the words foot fetish being screamed and reverberating through the maze.
Oh, that'll be him.
We must hurry, Troy. He starts to pick up the pace through the maze.
Okay, I really can't match that gait, dude. It's like the strides are so fucking wide.
He squats down on my back, on my shield, starts fucking running.
Well, do you have one? It's okay if you have a foot fetish. Don't let him make you feel bad about it.
Why does everyone think I have a foot fetish?
I don't think you do. It's just clearly a point of contention in your heart.
It is because they keep accusing me of it. I just don't have it. It's like I'm being bullied for something that isn't real. You know, it's like it feels bad.
He has lied about you for the last time.
We're gonna shut him up. About goddamn time, too. He does not stop talking.
Julius, Troy, you step with a mighty stomp into the center of the maze.
What will you do, Troy, if it's too late for him? If he's already turned to the other side, become another one of us snakes?
Dude, it's Blink, man. He's chill as fuck. And birds eat snakes or something. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I mean no disrespect, my friend. But if the worst comes to worst, are you ready to lay down your allegiance? For the sake, he puts his hand on your shoulder, for the sake of your tournament, you have to get home. For the world, you say.
For the game. Fuck. I mean,
If he betrays the team, you as the team captain have to make a decision.
dude, if he betrays the team, maybe he gets put on the bench, man. But once you're on the team, nothing can take you off. And I would fight tooth, nail, and sled for that Burnham, no matter what happened. No matter whatever depths of darkness his soul was plunged down into, I would reach down.
Troy, I'm going to kill you!
No, Blake, how'd it go, bro?
We pan to a wide shot of the center of this maze, the arena. On the left side, Medusa slithers in, and the stone cracks beneath her weight. A green, sickly light glows from beneath it, the cracks in the stone. A fog rests over the arena around you all. And Blink, you stand triumphantly next to her with a primal rage in your eyes, brewing for days, weeks, months, perhaps your entire life. And in this moment, you are unsheathed.
Gross.
I'm taking back control today, Troy.
Yes.
That's great, man. So how did it go with her?
And stepping in on the right side of the arena, the clouds cover the sky in a roar of thunder. Everything goes dark, but the light shines through a single hole in the clouds onto the hero Julius and Troy.
I can also barely hear you from down there. 1 sec, let me climb down.
Triumphantly, he stands before his foe once again.
Point my sword to the sky. Zeus! You will see me on this day!
I have to know, is Blink wreathed in snake magic right now or some shit?
Yes, fully.
It's like scales around me. Fucking, I like menacing a little bit more than normal.
Troy, what would you benefit from at the moment, item-wise?
Oh man.
Can I bless him with light?
Yeah, I wanted you to.
I would like that, even though I don't know what that means, I would like that. Okay, so Julius, dude, and no shade on you, but I can't help but notice, he's wreathed in what looks like magical snakes. Do you have any spare anything lying around that does that? You have a big light sword or anything? Cause I don't know. That's pretty sick.
I have led men into countless battles, Troy, but none have ever repeated the words back to me my father once said. I was blind to the power of friendship, willing to let go of those who betrayed me. Perhaps that is why my ambition caused me to fail Apollo so long ago. But you put his hand on your heart. Your heart is gold.
I actually just broke.
So you will wield this light to bring your friend back from the darkness Medusa has seduced him into. I'll close my eyes. Also, don't look at her for too long. You will turn to stone.
Troy, this light fills your heart. And your really cool sled gets cooler.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You could have redeemed yourself from the workshop and just absolutely just the transformation of the sun sled.
No. Do you know what? The light enters Troy, and his eyes are closed, and a single tear rolls down his cheek, and the light begins to move down his arms into his sled, which begins to glow with this bright radiance. And you see, as it gets brighter and brighter, and it seems to be becoming larger and larger, until it envelops the vision of everyone watching. And as it dies down, you see that in the really cool sled's place, you see that there's a spoiler on the back.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Yes, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And it is upgraded into a super cool sled.
That's amazing.
Fuck, dude. It's like a golden spoiler.
I'm gonna yell out to Blink. Sir Blink! You are higher than this, you know that. I have heard much of your trials and tribulations. You not need to stoop so low.
You would put me lower than you. That's your goal. You try to sway me. You know not the company you keep.
Yes. Do not let him seep into your heart.
You know not the villain you parley with.
He doesn't seek to help you. He seeks to lead you. See you as another follower.
My heart is gold, dude, so just listen to me.
Your heart is shit. Your heart is shit just like in your pants.
Another in his grand army. Where is your army now, Julius? But in stone. You lead no one anywhere but death. That will not change today.
When I have your head, all those men and women you turn to stone, they will know peace. And I will know redemption and freedom. You will not have your way with this world, for this world has a way of its own. Lightsaber.
Can't turn to stone what already rocks. Fucking silhouette starts glowing, dude.
Medusa looks to you, Blink. Are you prepared?
Blink, we will not give up on you, Sir Blink.
Cause you're part of the team, dude. And once you're on the team,
You stay on the team.
Actually, they're being really nice right now. Like, I just...
That is how they trick you into being but another follower.
No, you're right.
Are you prepared to take your destiny back into your own hands?
I need control. In this chaotic fucking world, I need some control.
Take it. Let no one stop you. I will follow you, Blink.
Your ambition will only poison you and lead you to a demise faster. I should know.
Oh, fuck.
Can we just continuously throw one-liners back and forth?
just keep going back.
I don't know. Like after the end of every sentence, you light up the sword again. Just keep doing it.
Half the day passes and then Zeus just says, "Fight already!"
Even if it takes 999,999 battles, Blink, you're getting back on the team, and we're gonna win the game.
Troy, I whisper.
Yeah.
Troy,
What's up?
only Medusa and I will come back to life if we die.
What are you trying to say?
You have Thy has only a singular chance today to win the battle.
But it might only take one.
And one is all we need.
They will do this as long as you let them.
Today's the end. No more.
You can let them no longer. Strike them down.
Hey, so like, do I die if I die in here, like, or do I come back like you do?
The snakes all like revolve
this
around your head and they all whisper, strike them down, strike them down, strike them down, strike them down, strike them down.
My compelling argument, honestly.
Dude, you seem a little stressed. You really need to be watching that. Your cortisol.
Strike them down, strike them down, strike them down, strike them down.
Remember, you're still at a really high risk for a heart attack.
I'm gonna cast magic missile on Troy.
And everybody roll initiative.
You got a 7.
You got a 9.
I got an 8.
You cast magic missile. What does that look like? What does that do? What does Troy take? Let me know.
Magic missile doesn't have a roll to hit. I just like unscrew the lid on my thing, and I blast with this energy, and I swing my wing out, and it launches 4 feathers at him. 3 feathers, actually, my bad. And they're gonna do 3, 6, 9 damage.
Ow, dude, what the fuck?
I've had it up to here with you pushing me around, Troy.
I can't see where you're holding your hand. Up to where, dude?
Here! My wings cover it.
Top of the round is Troy.
I don't know what sort of lies she's been putting in your brain, dude, but it's time for this Gorgon to be Gorgon. And I run up and I hit her with my super cool sled.
Ooh, okay.
First attack is a 26 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
She needs to make a con save.
Oof, that's a 5.
Okay, she goes prone. DC was 15. I sweep the one big snake leg. You need to chill the fuck out. And I hit the shit out of her snake leg.
She falls down and hisses up at you.
16 damage with that. And then I'm gonna start bashing her in all of her little stupid snake heads on the ground after she takes 16 damage. And then she's prone, so I roll with advantage. Second roll is a 17 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
Big day for my super cool sled. She takes another 14 damage, so a total of 30 so far.
These are big.
I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna say, "Don't fuck with your team!" And I'm gonna hit her 2 times with a really cool sled. 28 to hit. I'm actually seeing spots because I just screamed so hard. Like, genuinely, like my swimmers just came out and fucked with me. All right, so the first one's 28 to hit.
Yep.
Second one is another 28 to hit, so both of them hit. Ooh. She's gonna take 17 more damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, she fucked with the fucking team, dog.
Well, he's like blowing his entire load right now with the
I'm blowing my entire load.
Yeah.
Plus another 9 damage, so a total of, let's see, 17 plus 9, 26. Plus the previous 30, so 56 damage total.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts.
That's what I do, 'cause I fucking hate this bitch. She fucked with the fucking team. I'm just gonna back up and go, okay, I'm chill.
You see Troy walk up and absolutely just start bah, 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 and she's like laying on the ground, like hissing, and it just bah, bah. Like,
Yeah, no, you know what? I'm as a bonus action, I'm gonna second wind, pull one of the feathers out of my fucking arm, pull out a sheet of paper, and write "fuck you," and then stick it on her fucking face.
Julius, you've never seen anyone fight like this ferociously, this primally.
I just want to describe that every time Troy is kicking the shit out of someone, it's never elegant, and it's like they're being nerd circled by one guy. Then I make a trash can out of her bones and I fucking shove her in it.
That was a hell of a turn. Up next is Julius. Your greatest foe lies prone on the ground.
Do you feel it? The heat of the flames of friendship inside his heart, beating your nefarious, ice-cold,
Dubious.
melting your ice-cold heart inside of you.
That's not friendship, Julius. That is unhinged narcissism. He thinks everything is about him.
Just because I know better than you, dude, doesn't mean that you can call me a narcissist. I have a heart of gold. A champion of God told me.
This is what I'm saying.
You think yourself so high and mighty? Strike down your foe, then. Do what you came to do.
Wait, dude, I think she's trying to get in your head.
Claim this victory you so deserve. You and your blameless heart.
Julius closes his eyes, imagines that day in the chariot race, one lap away from victory, and then he feels the betrayal, the stab in his back, and he opens his eyes. fucking runs up and strikes her. With the Sunblade, I shall roll with advantage. I got a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'm going to use my free Divine Smite on this one as my bonus action. The sword does 8 radiant damage, and with Divine Smite, it does an additional 10 radiant damage.
Oh, here we go, baby.
18 damage.
Yeah, radiant damage.
You all see as this sword comes down onto Medusa. With that divine smite, a lightning bolt from Zeus strikes her in her prone state. You see she is left on death's door.
How many lives and dreams have you robbed? Frozen, petrified, never to be freed. And for what?
You see she holds on by a thread because, my friend, she's still got a little bit left in her.
Blink! Now is the time! Pick while we have her under our boots!
Those fools followed you to their death. You led them on a march with no return. That's all you do. That's all your kind ever does. Allow those who would die for you to do so proudly.
Sorry, what? I spaced out for a second.
Allow lives to be laid down for your worthless cause.
My father's footsteps were laid before me and I followed suit. And I'll admit, I had ambition. I had ambition in the wars for Rome. I had ambition in the games for Apollo. But the difference between you and me is I will admit, I failed. I failed my army. And I failed my team. But I will not fail today.
We shall see. She looks to you, blink, and it is your turn.
Dude, are you listening to, like, how they sound? Like, I just want to be totally clear.
I mean, you're right. I mean, she sounds like a little saint, but like, she also empowered me.
Blink, that light shines down onto you. Those scales of that sickly green turn to a gold on your arms.
What's your fucking problem with me, dude? Why would you go through all this? Why would you go with her? Fucking wear snakes and shit and shoot your feathers at me, dog. You already had it was already patchy there, bro. What the fuck?
What's my problem with you? This was your idea in the first place, Troy. Was me being on her side.
Not literally, dude.
My problem with you, Troy, is everything is about you. Always. You don't consider anybody else. Ever. You put us in danger after danger, and you murder people, and you hurt people, and you have no consideration for anybody else. Even now. We don't know where Runt is. We don't know what happened to her. And here we are fucking in a Coliseum still fighting. I don't know why. I don't know why we didn't like look for her. And we're fighting now. And I don't have a foot fetish. I don't. You don't treat me like a friend. You just treat me like I don't know, a fucking animal and object on the street. Just like once some humility, some humanity from you would be great. Please.
Julius, cover your ears.
Medusa and Julius are just like looking at this.
We're just staring like Medusa and Julius look at each other, look back.
Suddenly our like demigod problems feel so small.
Dude, I just thought you had a problem because I shit my pants again.
That too. That's happened too many times. Three times, actually.
I think it's like maybe, it's probably been twice. I don't think it's been 3 times, but okay, fine.
2 times is too much. Let's just be clear. You're a grown adult.
Fine, okay, I hear what you're saying, dude. But everything I'm trying to do right now is for the team, all right? It's so that we as a team can win the race and we can get into Cogtopolis and we can get to the Adventure. And if you don't feel like part of the team, then maybe I haven't been a good captain. So what do you want, dude? What do you want? Because I learned the hard way, the only way to get to the top, dude, is by stepping on every stone you can get. And so if my leadership style is perhaps a little uncomfortable, and it's not working, because you know what, Blink? I'm a little fucking pissed off about this snake shit, dude. I'm a little fucking pissed off. But if there's one thing I've learned from the last 8 hours, it's that, and no offense, bro, I don't want to end up like Julius.
Audibly gasps. She does.
No offense, you seem chill now, but I don't want to make that mistake. And I feel like I'm making it, dude. Because you got betrayed. I feel like I'm getting betrayed. But maybe I've been doing the betraying. Probably not, though.
I look down at Medusa.
She looks up at you with compassion for the first time ever. Julius, her gaze doesn't feel as though it will turn you to stone.
So, Blink, if you help us kill this bitch.
She looks right back to you.
I'm not gonna kill her. No. I mean, like,
Okay.
if this is how they say it, and they're 999,999 win each, and they're about to be done, that'll kill her for good, likely. I'm not doing that. Okay?
I didn't think about that.
Wait. Hold. Troy, you make a point that has never occurred to me.
Really?
Perhaps it is true. What cause or reason have I encouraged with my leadership to lead to the betrayal that cost me my life and my honor? I stand here, above my foe, claiming victory, claiming to be just, claiming that I am better because I admit my faults, but perhaps I've been blind to them. How many times have we killed each other, Medusa? And yet, had I never asked what it is you fight for?
She will stand if you would allow her.
I believe I would.
She looks down. Julius, I must confess. What I fight for, I forgot it long ago. That bitter anger I held over one thing or another. It's lost to me now.
Perhaps not every battle, every race needs to end with a winner.
Okay, well, I'm not saying anything.
One strike would surely take my life now.
I have a crazy proposition. Have you guys ever seen The Hunger Games?
But until this morn, I felt I lived the Hunger Games. I am quite satiated now. Perhaps that is what allows me to think introspectively.
This guy was just hangry, Medusa. But what I was trying to say was, I mean, fuck these gods, dudes. You forgot what even got you here. You learned your lesson. And what, now you gotta compete? I say you both fucking kill each other at the same time. You keep coming back, right? They won't like that if the show ends like that, dude.
Just like in the Hunger Games.
Just like in the Hunger Games.
So Troy, how will you race without a full team?
We've already got a full team, Julius. She's out there somewhere. But on the off chance, though, that one of you does die first and the other one is still okay, I will take whoever's left. If it just happens to not work out. Or maybe all four of us walk out together.
I won't do it again. I see now. I have been nothing more than an instrument of entertainment. A puppet. A pawn. My rage, bitterness weaponized. You've never been my foe. And that is what they want, isn't it? For me to kill you or you I will no longer. She slithers up to that 8 feet tall, and Julius unhunches and now is 8 feet tall again. He's even taller, he's bigger, he's huge.
Thought he was 7 a second ago.
he like appears even taller.
That's crazy.
Wait, what the hell things just moved so quickly? What?
She holds out her hand to you, Julius. The claws rescind into her hand, and it's just skin, soft to the touch. She goes to shake yours. And for the first time, a light shines down onto her.
Wait, what the hell? Wait, the fucking sentry, it's like, he just said some words and...
Allow me to roll an insight check.
Sure.
15.
She's truthful.
Allow me a second to think. Blink, does Blink say anything?
I think he's just like dumbfounded right now. I think the conversation just moved forward at such a rapid pace that he's like, what the fuck? Wait, are we not fighting anymore? What the fuck?
Do you wanna?
Can I at least like punch Troy one more time? I mean...
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude, go for it.
Okay, I punch you.
Okay, I'll hit back though.
What? I missed terribly.
It's like a dominance thing, hang on.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Is the dominance thing, Troy.
How do you mean? 24.
How much damage do I take?
Just 5.
Okay.
Are we still in turn order?
We kind of just left combat, but like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna punch you a few times now. I
No,
think.
you know what? You know what? Okay, Blink, dude, be real. Do you need this?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I do
all right.
0
Hands behind
damage with my
back.
punches, just so you're aware.
Julius, hold me back. Hold me back, dude. Hold me back.
I'm frozen in a cutscene.
Okay, I'm literally just gonna let you wail on me. Julius doesn't hold me back. I'm getting wailed. So it's them having this beautiful moment, and then Blink just punching the shit out of me in the background.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's like really, they're like really weak, flimsy, bad punches. I bad for him.
I start taking my armor off. Like, I'm just like, dude, you gotta get a cleaner hit, bro. You gotta get a cleaner hit. It's not gonna feel fucking satisfying unless it's flesh against flesh.
This is all I'm talking about, is I just need some semblance of control. You guys keep pushing me around, and I punch you again. God, I'm rolling so bad. 8 to hit.
You're still holding back, Blink!
And making me do these things that I don't want to, like go up the mountain, like you knock people out for when you stutter. I'm stuttering right now. I'm gonna knock you out. It's a 20.
Yeah, that hits. How much damage?
0.
Okay, I'm gonna feign like getting like really hurt though. Like,
It's like a clean hit. It just like didn't hurt, you know?
yeah, it's just there's just so many feathers is the thing. Like, so what are you gonna do about it? Why do you keep doing this if you don't want to?
I don't fucking know.
That's not good enough, dude.
Because some weird fucked up part of me feels like I need to help you because you came to me in your moment of need, and fuck. Roll a 3. Really bad. Natural 1 actually. Really bad punch here.
Yeah.
And ever since, all you've done is be a pain in my side, and you know, sometimes I feel like you're growing and you're getting better, and maybe we could be friends, and then you fuck it all away. You fuck it all away. Punch you again.
It's a little sus, dude.
I just want to be able to be friends with you without this fucking bullshit that you have going on. Can you just like level yourself down a little bit, like flat out with us? You know, you're not better than us. There's no I in team. Have you ever heard that one before, Troy? I want to be on the team. I do. Are you fucking spelling team in your head right now?
No, I was counting, dude. I wasn't. I was counting to 4. Fuck you.
Jesus Christ. I mean, gods, I don't know. Whoever exists, one OGG.
Maybe I don't know when I'm having good moments and when I'm having bad moments, because I've never had someone that's really a fucking friend to me, Blink.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, okay? And I think, you know, given the right circumstances, me and Red could be that for you. But every time things are going well, you do something to fuck it up, and I just want it to go well, and nothing, like no add-ons, just you know, us being buddies, going off to Cogtopolis, delivering a stupid package. You know? Is that so hard?
Okay, all right, then we can do that, dude. And every time I'm doing something that makes you feel like it's not like that, just fucking say something, all right, dude?
Okay, maybe I will.
Because you don't say something. Because you let yourself get pushed the fuck around.
Maybe honestly you have this air of aggressiveness and male toxicity, and it scares me sometimes, dude. I feel like if I say something, you're gonna punch me and then beat me with your really super cool sled now.
No, dude, I wouldn't do that because you're on the fucking team. I would never hit you with that sled. That sled's for winning. And winning's what our team stands for, dude. I wouldn't use that against you. All right, so I'm sorry if sometimes I've made some itty-bitty mistakes.
Okay, can we not downplay too, okay? Let's just be honest for a second. There have been some big mistakes, okay? We can't go to Flora anymore. We can't go there anymore.
Dude, there's been some little mistakes, all right?
Please.
No, this is what you're talking about. I've made mistakes.
Okay, thank you.
And there is an I in mistakes.
There is, yes.
There's 2.
You're right.
And what I'm trying to tell you... Blink, dude, I appreciate you telling me this. I don't super appreciate you telling me this with having fucking, like, sided with literally, like, an evil fucking witch from hell.
She's really not that bad when you get to know her, okay? She encouraged me to stand up for myself. Something I haven't done since I met you, to be honest.
No, you know what, dude? This is the second part of the sentence, is that I'm fucking proud of you, dude. I'm proud of you, because I can tell that every part of your life, you let yourself get pushed the fuck around.
Okay, I mean,
And I don't want to stand for that. You let yourself deliver whatever the fuck packages people tell you to. You go wherever the fuck people tell you to. You let your ex pick you around, shove you
she's
around.
not my ex.
You let people fucking step on you and you like it.
What? No.
Sorry, you don't. You don't like it. But you let people step on you. So, Blink, if you don't have a fucking foot fetish, why the fuck are you letting everyone walk all over you?
It's the hardest line I've ever heard in a campaign.
Shit, dude.
God damn.
It's like as he says that, it's like wind blasts through me.
Dude, can I get inspiration? I'll be so real. I'm so proud of
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Let's go.
You're right. Not about having a foot fetish, about letting people walk all over me, and I don't like it, and I don't want it. So I'm gonna stop. And if you see me, and you see me failing to do that, please, you're better at asserting yourself than I am, okay? This is my first time trying this shit. I don't know how well it's going. I might need help sometimes, so if you could help me sometimes, I would appreciate that. As a friend, okay?
Yeah, dude. All right, I fucking can. I'll stick up for you if you can. And you know what? Dude, I need you to rein me the fuck in if I'm doing too much, all right?
All right, I can do
Because
that.
sometimes I think I have a tendency to do too much.
You do, you really do.
All right, and I don't see that until someone else says it to me. And I don't believe it unless they're on my fucking team.
All right, man, bring it in.
Fucking come here, dude. I'm sorry, okay?
Dude, I'm sorry. I hit you with those feathers, man. Oh, that had to hurt. That hurt.
No, it's chill. I turned it into something cool.
Oh.
It did hurt, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
They grow back, though, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Pretty fast, actually.
The light on both of you comes together to form one large, glowing circle around the both of you that gets bigger and bigger. And now, Julius, you've been stuck in the cutscene listening to all of this low past. Medusa stands before you with her hand out, shaking, barely holding on. One strike could kill her right now. You have two options. Spare Medusa or claim victory.
I look down at her hand, look up at the sky. Perhaps there is nothing wrong with ambition, and it was that my ambition was too small. If a leader seeks out violence, is he truly leading for the good of his people or the glory of oneself? Nay, a leader with the greatest ambition would avoid the fight altogether. Locks eyes with Medusa. The gods will still see us today, even if it means they disapprove. Throws his sword in his shield, off to the side, looks down at her hand. What is your true name, Medusa?
Janice.
I cut her head off.
I actually don't remember. I just made that up.
Well, Janice, I actually don't remember. I just made that up. I am Damien Augustus Julius Caesar. And then I give her a big hug.
Pulls you in, and that light shines down on the both of you and grows, and the clouds clear from the sky in a gust of wind, and golden light rains down onto the maze.
And this is the victory I choose.
Okay, Blink, we might want to step back just in case they both get, like, smited or something.
Yeah, okay, that's like maybe like 20 to 40 feet, maybe. Like, I don't know, what's the power of a god?
Maybe
power
50,
of a god.
just to be safe, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All around you, the ground begins to rumble, and lightning hits the stone nearby you and crumbles off of the wall. More lightning crumbling once all of this maze around you. And this prison, this maze, will soon be destroyed. But you see surrounding it, these cracks form in the dome of sky. And that cold wind gusts through. It appears this entire realm is being destroyed, and you will have but moments to escape.
Okay, every dude, we gotta get out of here.
Okay, yeah,
No! You have to get out of here, Troy! And Sir Blink! Zeus! Send my team home, and my life is yours!
What a fucking hero. Julius, if we get out of here, we're gonna name something after you. Like,
like salad.
maybe a salad.
Like something good for eating. Yeah, because you're so hungry. You're hangry.
I could ask for no greater legacy. Warrior with the heart of gold.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
I'm gonna bonus action give myself bardic inspiration. That is a 27.
Now I'm gonna ask, what do you want to happen to Julius? Do you want him to go with them? Because I would allow it.
What will happen to Janice?
She would come with you either way.
Okay. There's a crack forming in between the pieces of land that Blink and Troy and Medusa and Julius are on.
You said your team was full, correct?
Runt's out there somewhere. Hopefully not here.
I don't think she is.
Then this may be the last we see of each other. I will miss your deviled eggs.
Now I'll miss your devilish smile. Can you just make that face one more time before you go? What's wrong? Dude, what's wrong? You're floating up. Dude, you really gotta make it. Dude, we're running out of time.
The world is cracking around you.
Come on, Julius. There it is.
What face? I have always looked at you the same way.
Thank you for showing me how to stand up for myself.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, pretty cold still to the end. I feel like you had a better relationship with your guy than I did with mine.
We had our own thing going on.
I guess so, yeah, I mean...
It's okay, and now we have ours. Come on, Blink. Let's fly. And I'm going to...
Troy, before you go,
Yes,
before we
Julius.
split, there's one final lesson. And this goes for you too, Sir Blink.
I'm listening.
When you're on the top of the mountain, and you're about to go down and race, always... He gets cut off.
This is always, and a thunder erupts all around you, and a being of golden light stands between you and Julius.
Maybe now's a good time.
Yeah, maybe we should get out of here.
The crack in the earth segments you from him and Medusa, and the two of you have but a moment to run off.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I am gonna try and, I have a heart of gold, and I'm gonna try and fly with the fucking cape.
You guys run off, and Julius, standing before you, is the god Zeus. You and Medusa hand in hand.
Give me your blessing, Zeus, or give me death. For we wish to fight no more.
You disobey the gods.
If it is the gods' will to promote violence in an everlasting, eternal way, then yes. For this is what I feel redeems me within my own soul. Whether you agree it is redemption or not, in time Apollo will see that.
Mortal, you have defied the gods for your last time. And you see his face. And then we smash cut with a thunderous roar over to Blink and Troy as the two of you try to fly away, and Troy, you try to attune.
Yeah.
You jump on this sled, Blink behind you. You go and try to attune to this cloak. You feel it in your heart that you can fly. You can utilize the magic that has been held back from you. What has been denied. You close your eyes and you believe, and as you ride this steam sled off the side of the mountain, you close your eyes, you hear the wind flapping against the cloak. You open your eyes, and there's clouds in front of you, but they're not descending. You're flying.
Blink, I'm doing it.
But you look behind you to say, Blink, I'm doing it, and you see you're not doing it. He is. He's holding out his wings steadily, strong, and you are slowly gliding through the sky.
Oh, Blink, how you doing? Why don't we do this all the time?
What, fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's hard for me to carry this much weight. I just feel like really empowered today.
Maybe we should make sure you feel empowered more often.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Blink, he's our bird. Sorry that I dropped a turd.
Okay, maybe like not like that.
Where do you think Runt went?
Knowing her, wherever the most knowledge is.
Girls go to college to get more knowledge.
Yeah.
Blink, full speed ahead.
Okay. You guys soar through the sky, heading to the University of Dreamers and Doers, and as you land down into the courtyard.
Oh, we flew all the way there. I bet. Dude, Blink, you really shouldn't do that more.
I don't even know how I did that, honestly. That was crazy. My wings feel like jelly.
We don't even have to sled in the game. We can just fly.
You land down onto the courtyard of the college. Some onlookers take notice of you, but for the most part, there's always something crazy happening here. So you don't really gather too much attention. Blink, before we wrap up, just roll me a perception check.
That's gonna be a 15.
That's enough. You'd recognize her anywhere.
No. Why is she here?
What?
You see, in one of the windows,
Uh-oh.
Aeon turns her attention to you.
Fuck.
And she just winks and backs away.
What is she doing here?
How the fuck did she get
How
up
did she
here?
get up here?
I'm gonna get you two back together.
No.
And with that, my friends, our time together is up. Now, I must inform you I have lost my little clock. I don't know where it is.
And as we know, we can't leave until that
We can't
clock
leave.
drops.
We're here forever.
So we're just gonna have to sit here for a
So
while.
I guess we'll just keep playing.
Yeah, baby.
All right, yeah, the episode's over. OMG, happy ending. Everyone's so happy. Sorry, I'm audio only right now. I am in the process of moving and am currently in the living room of my empty home. But I can never forget about the high roller members over at jrwishow.com and the patrons in the $50 tier over at patreon.com/justrollwithit. So let's get through this motherfucking list. Thank you, background character. Oh my god, why'd you spell it like that? Ex-Boogaloo, Darling Songbird, Terrorist Troy Part 2, Swirly is a guest on JRWI, Mason, Beans, Sarizaku, Ketsu, Cinnabunny, Vernon is Burnin', Pubber in a Spacesuit, Dark Soul, Emo and Vinny, Bloke Fieri Reborn 2.0 the second, Cranky Martin, Cows, C Fresh, Insomnia Draws, Era the King, Silv Soul, It Demo, Yedium Type Z, He Who, Elvish Cyborg, Bezozo, Golden Block 12, Pink Tucky, Awesome Man, Toony Looney, Baka 7, Camden Kamek, Twisted Crow, Some Guy Liam, Blue Alien Fox, Wild James, Fungus Knight, Aaron Moment, Luke P571, Bebson, Joy Key, The Rubik's Cuber, Brand Nyan, Unstable Chaotic Cracker, Val Punk, That One Guy, Sumphy, It's Albert, Teeny Ghost, Stinky Man, Cry Says Sunny Stinks, Jason the Fricker, Joshua Mills, Bouncy Borb, The T Eldritch Horror. Wow, I don't know, sorry. I'm Rolinka, Narwhal Shellfish, That One Person, Colin the Bard, Mario Craft 6000, Hibiscus, Cadus Batis, The Luke Goblin, Jordan Darlin, Alistair Susie, The Retrolyzer, Pine T, Jojo Jordan 123, Abby E, Kirby, Cronus 513, Puppy, it's okay, I'm in the middle of something right now. Vapor Slash, Mr. Mustlead, Edward Twilight's Ghoul, Nyx, Dev the Dolphin, Cheesus, and now we switch over to the patrons. Huzzah. All right. Cage Blakeney, Liam Osborne, Shakoseek, Boxfish, The Mega Bat Aiko, Leaky Liqueur, Basic Blur, The Fallen Vines, Mason again, Era the King, Canonical JRWI Jesus, Viper Hypnotic, Icky Clover, Al Major, Type 2 Diabetes, Kingdom Games, Voy Essence, Rock Stonson, Hayes Roper, Gillian's Rich Cousin Billion, I'm Just a Burb, Goose, Lightning Deathbringer, Lexi, Cheesus, It's Albert, Zenith Scythe, Agar Steeljaw, Lim Muncher, Morbius, Mr. Anderson, Oliver Lolly, Aaron Moment, Alistair Susie, Broderick Motif, Constantinople, Aldrich, It's Athena, Mr. C, Fartbow is a god level threat. You are so fucking right about that. Sif, The Joker 028, The Game Hunter, It's C Fresh, Me Forever Mate, Sarizaku, Charlie Darling Songbird, Eclipse 1680 Gaming, The Oval Lord, Quinn Gibson, Epic Chris, Motor Musker, Leftover Rice, You Will Rue the Day, Hamburger, Jonathan Bleak, Luke Pierce, Thomas Pierce, Lemon Leviathan, Beebness, Dapper, Bree Lee, Daxy Boy, O Kerberos, Floofleboo, Beans, Kerbwin, Wolfie, Pippin the Vagabond, Tane Lambert the Snazziest, Sweet Cacti, Baka 7, F-Bomb 02, Amber Curry, Robert Gangwer, Shrimps as Bugs, Abby Kate and Elliott, Sarah Lester, Mr. Nacho, Sammy Bo II, Finrua, Mitchell Iverson, Bosco, Derby Tricks, Zero Codex, Sandy 007, William Smith, Apple, Sullivan Pet, Big Man Christian, Blue Blend Blop, Elise the Washed Up Bard, Zerberus, Obligatory References, Cryosana Sin, Spinax, E, Jacob Martinez, Kirby Wafro, Gillian's Biggest Fan, The Godly King, Cornea Comet, Charm of the Bard, Kitsune, Nonzalato, Asteria Nix, George Benji, JRWI Enjoyer, and Divinator. Holy fuck, got my tongue twisting. Yeah, thank you all for being members or patrons. I appreciate y'all. Yep.